Hi, welcome. In this video, you're going to see me working with a Pitbull that has gained a lot of control. Conrad, that's his new name. He's a rescue. Just given that name today, came directly from rescue situation to me. And Conrad, again, has gained a lot of control. He's about 8 months old. He's very, very challenging. And you're going to see me working with a dog that has a lot of control. Okay, so really, you're going to see some conflict here a little bit on this video in terms of coming to agreement with the process through these interactions. But here's the thing, okay, as when you take in a dog like this, in this type of situation, you want to make sure that if you need to use a muzzle, okay, you use a muzzle. I'm not going to have a muzzle on Conrad at this point, but again, I encourage people to use a muzzle because again, it's about applying a certain skill set, which allows me to get away with not using a muzzle. But you're going to see quite a bit of challenge here. Now, what I'm doing here, you're going to see me just working Conrad around a bit of a, they're called a circle method, some interactions, but I'm going to be going really slow. And because of the level of control that he has, the goal here is to get him to become more agreeable, so I can start to at least think about taking him out to the bathroom on the leash with other dogs are out there. My neighbors have dogs, so you can only imagine that, you know, if you don't create a little bit of foundation first, how problematic that can be or will be. Okay, so again, you see me bringing him out here. I'm going to be just spending just a couple minutes, but I'm not moving fast, and I'll be talking through this, but you're going to see him launch into some really high challenge states. So just getting him in here was a challenge because he's wanting to get out of the collar. I have a pressure collar on him right now to help to control him because if you're using a different type of a collar, like a flat collar for a dog like Conrad, who's a pit bull, you're not going to be able to leverage. Okay, but again, you have to be very careful. Okay, when you're dealing with a dog with a lot of control and you talk about conflict and challenge. Okay, that's why you want to slow it down. You have to have some release points. So you see those happening where I'm getting him to come into agreement a little bit with at least coming beside me. And starting to line this up a little bit so that I can expand, okay, the process. So this is day one. He just arrived an hour ago, and so he's in the crate, and this is where the crate's useful because even inside the crate, I have a remote collar I'm using on him to help. So he was really pushing against that crate, getting his teeth on that crate, wanting to get out of the crate. This is why I use a remote collar to vibrate him back. Okay, so you have to line that up too because the dog has a lot of control. Guess what they don't want to do? They don't want to be under control. They don't want to be in the crate. And so, but it's just all part and parcel of, you know, of change, right? So here, I'm going to bring him out. I'll be using the leash. You see me using it in a way to help to redirect some of this. But my goal here is just to spend a few minutes doing this and back in the crate, okay, with him. So I'm going to bring him out, and this is good video because you're going to see me working with a more challenging situation here. Okay, remote collar's on him. See him starting to go right away. Doesn't want to be brought under control here. Tail's wagging the whole time. This is the power play. I'm not trying to overdo it here. I'm letting some of the steam come out here. I don't want to crank on him too much. People may want to do that. Trying to get his, well, that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to get his legs up here to elevate. Again, pressure for the sit. This is where I am going to elevate a little bit here. Hey. Trying to go wants it to stop. So here I'm just kind of holding my ground here a little bit. I'm not trying to get him up here yet. Tail's wagging the whole time. It's about me taking control. Not liking this at all. So I'm going to move him back into this crate. Moving back into the crate here. So you see they're very challenging, okay? Want to really get free of, okay, that collar, doesn't want to be run under control. And so for there, this is like a slow, methodical process, because the goal here is not to get bitten. Probably going to see me using a muzzle on him shortly here, because the thing is, if you do this type of work, okay, and you see the kind of what's happening in terms of the level I have to kind of release him to kind of negotiate to get him to come into right positions, and he's trying to get his feet up on that leash to really try to stop what I'm doing. I have to be very careful, okay, not to get into conflict with him, but that's hard to do because I have to get a level of control on him. So, and to do that, I'm going to have to use that muzzle because I don't want him to be thinking that he can use his teeth certain ways on me. So the next video you'll see me with a muzzle on him to begin to get him in the right state of mind.